Right, in say among higher sports CHL YouTube Yamiadum Yawankum Yasanso Eshebio latest sports stories about I was 71 summon so at the bro na yes I say fi Barcelona so Lamine Yamal there's this thing so discussions so Barcelona so now it has to do with his number of games our ball and they are throwing caution to Barcelona so they should be very careful about any games don't do our ball. Osha chart here. Yes, we bought 130 games for Barcelona and the Spanish national team. Virtually more virtually a double of the age group. And I say Barcelona nkwada when you fee La Masia one more within sa age, you know. Games to do more boy. For instance, Osha Andres Iniesta. Na our La Masia ana oba senior team at Lamine Yamal's age sa period no mo promote no about just 40 games to pay and so 40 and so saying 45 check Fabregas 45 Pedri 49 games Gavi 60 games Pau Kubasi 69 games now Lamine Yamal there 130 games. I know, and I'm paying for to be a raise questions. And say, why no? Almost slowing it down, because this chart here clearly he speaks. Say, nah, the boy needs rest. Well, I'm being told to say right after the international break, Lamine Yamal is coming back. Well, classic only the year, but my catcher say Girona, plan is about few minutes be kakra. See. And someone also a PFE hobo. Yay! Boy, Monyan Wabo check a crank crow. Mommy John Stones. John Stones said last season. It drew some point in time. Now, opposite we try football in answer. Or say that you're frustrating. Say, oh yeah, professional footballer. Oh, you're BBR as a professional. You are doing the right thing. And so Adia Becheno as Answipra. Or say that you're frustrating pa the man. In the dream, maybe as an animal breaking it down now say, on so crab, but say, I told the business of food say emotions, and I told the emotions high. No. Wakacha who say, all retarded. Or say, maybe Manchester City for crackers and Uncle Baby. Now, Uncle Bona and 11 and sound some raback or catch almost a dabby, or no, the or be fighting for the position was always the piano, the ABC piano. Or fighting for the position. Also last year, dear no possible woman say, or bre pa, or say injuries, na hana also no on him the exact thing a money brown. Or say the doctors for the back catcher no oye. The penny for the back catcher no oye. In Yania was so odi. Just be beer oye. And so han we pra. See also to be ana we trust. But ayana extremely difficult to pa at the mano. Philip Lam say Visan Company buy Munchin. A Jumana of the man saw on your buy Munchin, the entire above Visan Company about say or the calmness abre buy Munchin, the Jumano, or say first and almost for coaches at the beer and some anyway see and a player anyway inca and the beyond Tokwasa and a course to buy Munchin. And so Visan Company buy. Bibiaboko. Ain't see above this and company about surprise and say so far sa calmness not their bread by Munchen no year. Matter say in paying for a war Barcelona municipality one I catch the Barcelona for say or catching workers na juma company so obi nyai for the meantime. Or more baba thorough inspection. Intenye sa afe na omo ba na kwabrani kutahama the way kutawe debi. Munchomo. Corners nina. And say, Minyasha send on me, you know, Nadia Kaka what I say. And see, on my train. Well, Sweden coach John Dahl Thomason say, more criticize Victor Yorkers say, I and Untimisha goes to do what I said here. Now, or said was Sports Lisbon, Untimisha be my Arsenal or so Casa. And yeah, football would nim dear from Papa Thomas and Eckers and Muno. Also, I make a football in dear form. Esan say Sawosha bona Victor Yokres say bono se boy no form no Arsenal or sropa esan say bona die or bopa goals ni na enyama yo say so far there was a strike ye bia no Victor Gyökeres and so Eddie Ama Arsenal into Oka say boy no or buy an Yaman farmer no the NHS say football no one wouldn't name when I'm yati yati Ayasamu. Now my catcher says say LeBron James any Lionel Andres Messi ni say Nyame adomo Wednesday afternoon and Gebia morning be o announcement a combo between LeBron James and Lionel Andres Messi. Of course, base about, well, let's see, probably maybe Nike or what? Let's see. And the announcements, you know, everybody. As I say, we penny for say this picture represents goods, greatest of all time. Anyway, and someone else will pay for about once an anno and Sergeant Ratcliffe. Spending about 50 million BDA currency as I say, be a Manchester United. Abaso say, United forces say the training center, top class. Well, Master say, also we are in Quadano. Ye, you free was say, you temporal base, Mikakra. Master said, Jim Ratcliffe, so be ye modern training facilities at the Ama Academy. No, they say the Uja for spending school was some proper one, Pana. Oba be the Ama Academy. They say United, the next thing they want to do a proper training facility for the academy. And I'm saying, yay, yatia. Everyone say be a fine. Hurricane, Fanamami. Na ye monkomo. Bisa and say, what fast? Say stories be break tabafa home, and I likely say be a so go back to the Premiership. Na no credit. And I say, some way dear. Also say. Time na oba buying winching for and obi sa no a Quebec say possibilities of a Premiership was but say in common as because what settle our buying winching wo then ji our buying winching wo enti also so ntimi nka say what to put no craft for Premiership no but for now ne dey buying winching for no edu on contract discussions they will discuss it now for wo hu dey esesa oye demum say a time now fi buy mun fi thoughts from called buy munchin sa period na obi sa ne dia nka quickly obeka say oh Premiership there one day cover return but see dey yenye no habotre na say ujafo o Philippa or buy munchin wo adom ko bi sansa na Ballon d'Or no so unya bia obeji ana no so why not so nya Ballon d'Or no obeji pa na we hu say Ballon d'Or no individually you need to be good there na collectively as a team. I was say mutimi winning trophies or say afi a Champions League and a World Cup so and a then it means you know of course he knows how to win it into no so ya you say yami to masa Ballon d'Or no you know so betimi agia na just any teams you know being Bayern Munich in England it's me ya there World Cup and also Champions League he's aware of all these things he's working towards doing that so okay no problem. I don't be saying say oba Bayern Munich we develop ye as a striker na and I say normally say what your title why when ya obedwin so me there's say we be me but so no o tifie na o hwe highlight of no games o say goals no drew or skip it o say o kasa no hwe ni obi be kasa an why complacent goals na just say wa hwe goals into of goals in hwe say goals in ya ni pa but also o hwe other aspect of the game Sebasa otifie na ohwe highlighter oso otimi hwe me defend ya na esese me gina he ball no some opponent in the ball ne ba what do I do say Bayern Munich for the ball ne ba build up premier day oso ohwe sa nya mani nyina se ne be ya ono so betimi improve no as a player assemble anyway and see annoying some Hurricane and so come no ka say Luis Diaz akwa Colombia national team camp. And see Luis Diaz akwakudu kama fantastic Luis Diaz and also wakwakudu kama well anyway let's move on after him I mean more come for Bayern Munich for one say Michael Olise and come ba say Chelsea for penal Manchester City for penal clubs and Cristiano Liverpool for penal so be replace Mo Salah well Bayern Munich for director they friend Christopher Flood say hey omono pressure bi eni omusu so matter this answer no so mo dey enfa mo kra ono no se ono nani so no ohun say Michael Olise ebet na club ni 6 7 8 9 years I'm say it's also boy ni don ko baby ah mo nto ma dwum kra so susu say e bia boy ni be free club ni mo akode ya forget it kra well Rodrigo Goes. And also last season, and you more day, papa demand papa. Also last season, Obreu. Also on a personal level, or say mentally and physically, not on your okay back. Or say it was a difficult period. Edman, then so no Bejina Park and so na moon essence. Or say 3 days to be na Real Madrid ebo boy na man for a dream so nemum on a Carlo Ancelotti edin come Carlo Ancelotti enim situation in and see or say na it was a very very difficult period and so Edman no be sense okay yatia boy come for free na before I sign Eddie Ama Madrid no yet to send Barcelona for pel and also any crew also before I sign the Ama Madrid no na bibia you okay anka or sign a contract na Eddie Ama Barcelona for or say everything was done. Into see, or what any papa be catch and say Real Madrid for swaba, or so say Real Madrid for aba no catch basa for say the biomo. Also throughout the life nina na Real Madrid. Into come Madrid for na buy na edemu so echo. Anu ko bi san say offer. Ne kwa kra ne saying won sam ya wo kiki. Into na just say senka Real Madrid and banka by this time we a Barcelona player na. And Rodrigo goes all stress out on Barcelona player pow. Well, and I say first day as Zidane catch and say, "Ube make you debut." Ewo Benabao no say, "Nan ho crep." I say, "Ni J papa." So no, ni dream na ebe mu. Ono ko make ni debut. Ewo Santiago Bernabeu. I say, "Ni J pa no okai sa day no." A DBC was a game ni mu nyina. Okai papa. Isan say na a special moment at the man. Also, sa game no Casemiro a man pass and now dribble your crochet. Your sister need an a chamfoni and so ewen in so ye params. Rodrigo Goes. Yate. And also look Modric wohu. Here winning in Juma dan or Becandia. We can say papa no the mentality a serious. Also wanna know why. Hey, Ubesuya name bebre edi free no ho. Come on, no bedi uti say papa na dwima bie papa nto so no say papa friend ana say look Modric ebobola also timi hwe ni din na osua niema nso edi efi ni wo and also no the goals a wahye goals obeka say miraculous goals and ani je ho okai e ma de bia reflect goal shade ti a Manchester City sa 2 goals no dem say master froko goal shade ti City ti yen we also sa game no back be na 6-5 in aggregate also referee no dey 5 minutes to so no also be catch o ahwe dey obedwen say Real Madrid a shego also the entire Santiago Bernabeu na dede nko a omunyina ye dede inti eno na a place no crying emomutimi ye dey na wo so omoye no well say Barcelona for be expect say Lamine Yamal any Rafinha back right after the international break in Tebedru, these 2 guys will be available to play for Barcelona. And Rana Joe and Manchester City players mienu ekodru Netherlands camp. Nathan Aki and Tiani Rendes. In see and Rana Joe and almost so koya. Omukwa kodru ye kama. Well, Robbie, sorry. Toni Kroos is saying what's Barcelona team no? Na maybe chire na adwen se kakra. And let me quote what Toni Kroos is saying. Also starting from the 75th minute. You notice that everyone at Barcelona is more fatigued. You see them not changing their style to close the spaces. Wait, about the Madrid or a Real Madrid legend. And other than no to Barcelona and some when I say, Barcelona ball no more bona. I do 75 minutes pa. As a Barcelona for na break. Ente Juma pa was somewhere no muntimi enye bio. What I say? And also say wo bre na wo bo high line. Na say high line na obegu so aba. Normal. Also one here mfom so sa mistakes sa na obey. And also Barcelona no opema some they play good football. Nemom risk no do so too much. Barcelona for risk come take it. Debi. We na sa one here opponents be punish you ye pa. Na say ye Uja futu na why de amom no Rodrigo Goes say time Jabi Alonso buy na Jabi Alonso freno and on the kasa and say wofa then Jabi Alonso catch them and on say okoti asema Jabi Alonso catch them say kasa na yeritie wo kasa and Rodrigo Goes say okoti the Jabi Alonso catcher. No. I know you like playing on the left, but I'm going to need you in other positions too. I know you like playing on the left, but I'm going to need you in other positions too. This is Rodrigo. And someone can say Jabi Alonso the catcher, and also on the catcher Jabi Alonso say, okay, mister, I'm here to help the team. Well, and Rodrigo goes at was so in the interview no catcher and say, Obi anim ono waka several times left one in the nikapa. Also so a wash and also soon himself left one and an nikapa. Nebom the coach in the back so on your beer song cover number 9, song cover number 7, then he bet Nebom or still quite some pay woman is saying, because Jabi Alonso Emmanuel ball left war when young minutes be ball into full so or you okay. I'm saying wafa as somebody can straight say left one when repeat to about 3 times. That just say I didn't know how to open. Let's see, Rodrigo Coes say Yamia Duma Classico no we are Barcelona to argue on Beshemu brutal. Also last season na DSC no ensibio ne ensibio china kofi munyane also Beshemu on belemu to the montana ho what I say Adam say of our only killing Mbappe muntemu to saying and Rodrigo Coes say no kwase me wom ni say omumienu no omo click brutal. Also, when we know the park, no so as a near man naturally at the moment, pa. Now, I no personally, crano. I know or prefer or prepare say, killing a bappy, Jim no switching no any bobola, or send any pass and say, killing a bappy, or you're one fantastic guy. And I'm saying, yay, Ujafu, Yatse. All them say, yes, I did see a rabbit is near Espanol game. A course was Spanish La Liga, no. Yes, in fact, in the Spanish La Liga alone. Rabbits and I committed less fouls in a game, one game. I'm committed just 4 fouls. 90 minutes. Wow. Just 4 fouls and I'm committed. Espanyol I committed 16. Tiasemi. Now what do you see? Rabbits not committed just 4 fouls, no. Or the yellow card 6. Espanyol now committed 16 fouls, no. Or the yellow cards 2. We the indiscipline Casacholo and then because what committee just 4 fouls or park and so would you this 6 yellow cards? Your committee is 16 fouls, no? When you just 2 yellow cards, not just say, but it's if one discipline the door so pa Casacholo the way Casem how long and Kobisan say look so Obo na Mukoshia Donnarumma 1v1 situation. Usiana aya obrana. No swear. Obre. Also Donnarumma also wa brutal. What I say? De bia na wa ye kese e wo post ni mu. Enti no feel say enya ho se Ballon d'Or no Donnarumma. En so cause we say one ne bobo unya na 1v1 a. Aya na wa ye kakra ka e wo post ni mu nti no beating him extremely difficult. Pep Guardiola no mkobi say Haaland ne dachi den because clubs no be brena na start to show interest. And I say who feel say sebi Haaland na adwin ni fie say obes extend contract in the Manchester City. Some be so better Manchester City a. Enka obes extend contract in the Amomana. Huh? Oh, one century now Obisa. Peter Schmeichel say and I know Manchester United game on boy. Now send elements yeah. Also boy na basu ye pa say boy no confidence or did that goal. Oh, neniji hu ye san say or send your goalkeeper bia na we that goal e dey Manchester United the first game. Obenya sa confidence na sa or boy na basu hu say the rest of the players na so try aboa ye pa. Okay, Julian Draxler. Germany or ball edema Paris Saint-Germain na or say look, if it is on this 17 or start say mainstream football, it was Shaka or didn't name more about PhD on your personal life for that. They be offer her camera dinichi or far camera dinichi. Tinansi or Kokata or something what on brutal or no promo bien nimno. O to me, yet you pebia. Hey, Julian Draxler. Well, when Rooney and also Benjamin Sesko and Anno Sheno. Obebo Manchester United. Also, ne need performance. And say, oh, it's a Benjamin Sesko, you soon the body ni ye pa. Born in the Yomotimi ko pem not and home pem ko for. Into oh, you soon the body no, at the bois Brian in Buemo no full say a tokoswa, a Brian in Buemo, Cunha, the place of the rest of the players are a bebo behind him, no, a be benefit ye pa. Into coach no son twaso, na on you so Brian in so on you so Benjamin Sesko. And not was what I said, Nano, or shall Rubin and Mogrim no who changes kakra. Say Rubina Morim Ampa, after Manchester United, Equa direct or Bobo Sim, now Benjamin Sesko, you soon the board and into us who some changes. The coaches, on Tonkosuna on see the supporters, na on adjusting the game, Nekakra, na Ebeboye pa. Well, former Premier League referee Mark Klatzenbeck, Ese Anano, who go kitiki, Aaron Jesse, Oko Jubilate, or say we ask him OBAD na tem. Or say still no adia ba ku bi ha no and say for Saturday and on say my risk trumika equal supporters nim ko ginini until so bi aka ho asem just for ada na mun ka ho asem or say mo so mo ka ho be mu didi ikiti custom ta Saturday na oye ni se bi onim de oyo or say ada na my risk ade na mu nyina maka ma no atum just for no ikiti ke de na ye Carabao we ni here hey Yanko Premiership most take-ons. Yenya more kodos and the lady. 30 take-ons. Take-ons them say every year be a kudus lady. Okay, so kudus were 30. Eliman in Diai 19. Yankuba Minte 19. Jeremy Doku 18. Antoine Semenyo 15, Oscar Bob 12, Michael Kayode, Brentford for right back. No, I had 12 acquired you. Former Fiorentina for right back. Okay, we learn extra vow on the Crombo games, baby. You and so here. Acquired you. No careful 11 and a Jack Grealish and so 11. So most take-ons in the Premiership so far. Yet, no matter say buying Munchen, any man no noya contract and some nyame adomo December or mesan so I revisit the conversation. So for now, they say MCBBA is on hold for the meantime. Meanwhile, Nico Gonzalez, Manchester City defensive midfielder, and now City for Efano or say the feel good. Games now all bono osuya ni mebebre e de free games now wabono say look we replace play bit to say Rodrigo or say ya na e difficult now for so on think of us Rodrigo the best player we see and see how can you just replace him just like that so say kakra or no offer positives osuya in the sense every single time will be ano or try so make me improve no and also about Manchester City the rest of the players now up one for the adaptation ye pa in some say or they extra pressure of Rodrigo and Everton so on one can say create the part is near kakra or say I know sense about Manchester City or some mood that work camp no too positive though last season results no na and share that I'm for but to feel say yeah, very easy, not any bad cry. In Toronto Ocean, he's trying to develop, of course, and check. I'm all for so ebehuni yepa. Well, John Michelobi say a Yasuma made for the beard where we Yasuma see a bit me ama Chelsea. At Diana Moises Caicedo Edema Chelsea no. Hey, she say we free Premiership with Moko World. Sa yo na baby say o question baby sakra Chelsea for no obia be can say yentwa so Chelsea dey mem ko twa so Frankie de Jong na Moises Caicedo season we wine abobo o hear me him on say I to say the ye dey bomb ba she wunzem on say I to say the ye dey bomb ba she wunzem Chelsea supporters e twa mo we hia busan for Chelsea supporters na twa mo we hia make us say you maybe some hey Chelsea for you to Ballon d'Or this is your make us Caicedo for Ballon d'Or I tell you maybe I said this season why now bobo hey you say Caicedo is he the best defensive midfielder in the world as of today Meba chawo mo kai Matthew Lamine. Mo kai no. Former Barcelona sporting director no. Samo kai no. On the Chelsea for Jano. So no beji Hafinha fi Chelsea for nsem. Abrana onka Ophilis e Chelsea. Ono na ji Jules kunde free Chelsea for nsem. Sa boy ne dem say papa no dey move Jano too much. Alimani. Say or a sporting director Edmar Let's go Madrid. I don't know ko yejuma. Matthew Alimani. Well, anyway, so that is the story. Charlie, yes, Barcelona for still no player na Barcelona for penny maybe Karima Day me. Yes, still no no sound so bisa ho pa what I say. Bueno, they've not given up at all. Mr. Netherlands national team head coach say Ronald Koeman no say na nkopeso frɛ Chelsea akwada na no motor no Eddie Free Strasbourg Emmanuel Emega no be so friend wa national team na so yes coach no say boy no enya slight injury kakra and only adea amanin team decided so be frɛ boy na say yey hwɛ Fulham for coach Marco Silva muso de muye esansa Nottingham Forest and anu ya no mo fa Ange Postecoglou but say Ange no say sia na ekɔ dia o me pam na akɔ fa Fulham for coach no Fulham coach no nko maybe me kaisa Saudi Arabia for the sika pa by akwana nko. Anyway, Luis Diaz say Hurricane on bibia no untimi nye. Also timi she goals. Otimi be kire no obebo, obedimi defend it. Just say again e wo football mo a Hurricane intimi nye. Luis Diaz o say eto de bia na Hurricane kure bo baller. O say o just say Hurricane timi surprising ye papa say hey. Akwa na a complete player bisa no. Also Philly Hurricane pa. Manchester Transport for no person Manchester United for the Barca'S and almost started discussing Andre Onana situation, you know. Some fun permanent. In the mobile dying, mobile Tiasia, Benedine, Manchester, mobile ton Donnarumma, crown Donnarumma, the Menyasho say, on no crow, any that soon be so best and so sign each other. What you say? In Sino Fanas, Donnarumma. Hey, and then Trent Alexander-Arnold birthday. I am seeing stories that it is his birthday, right? And then they say, nah, so I think 98, and I just say, oh, baby, 27. So, right? Oh, checking it in my okay. See, and then the birthday, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Senior man, Trent, no. The Premiership statistics today. 259 games, 171 wins, 516 chances created, 72 clean sheets. If you say when he's in the game, now team will keep clean sheets. If you want to add that one to his statistics, assists here 64, goals 18. In the Trent Alexander-Arnold situation, Nemanja Vidic, as a Dusan Vlahovic. Oko Juventus no sina onim say oh boy no obebo Juventus a che brutalisan say boy na obon osusu say oko Juventus na befa o say aye no wan papa say Nyaman still na emfama Dusan Vlahovic e wo Juventus say sans o hwe boy ne qualities a ofu sanka ebia no de nke betimi afa pa e de ama no well when Rooney say on de o hope say Mikel Arteta betimi agi premiership no. Also, Arteta some on Arteta ye juma ye pa what I say okunu hu ye juma he's learning. In Arteta also deserve say e was such premiership no. Na o say o ye privilege say maybe on Arteta na say edin komo ye pa no Arteta e wo great ideas into we share Arteta all the best say Arteta bet me age premiership no. While make Arteta unim say ne ba Arteta ba wo Arsenal for under 17 no. Ono so aso no gidi Arsenal for under 17 what give them say hey ujafo yatia hey mate statistics bia mamiti pa me say yes Salah the last 8 take-ons are why back pen is successful afi Salah obrepa u timu se we kodi bibia na aduane ben na we kodi a ujafo tete so sa no Mo Salah die Upamecano contract extension no Upamecano kwafo aka buy Munchim for say and now no more extending Alphonso Davis contract. Yet say Some man 17 million euros. Sasika no monhwe so na mo fa ma dai Upamecano. Upamecano ana no hosuru. Now say Alfonso Davies can yen fa ma say. Senior man Upamecano. Sevilla head coach Matias Almeida. And on the dressing room, no Abasana Okasa, many the full statements are Okachre the place, no, and it's been translated. Let me translate and read to you what exactly this coach said to the place in the dressing room halftime. Okay, so let me do the translation. We haven't beaten Barcelona in 10 years. 10 years, and I'll repeat to you. You couldn't be more motivated than this. You can break this streak. We will break it to pave the way for the youngsters. I know it is not the final. It is not a knockout game, but it's a match for pride. When you play for pride, you play with your hearts. And when you play with your hearts, you play with your boss. And when you play with your boss, there are no rivals. I love this part. So go out there and win. Let me use the other side. I say when you play for pride. You play with your hearts. You play with your hearts. You okay? And also when you play with your boss, there are no rivals. Her name is no. Ain't it? Ahmed and someone also you know. David James, what that go, Papa? David James is a football kakra. Oh, what the Chelsea? So Chelsea team or no? Say Chelsea bet me and the players thing now available. And yet red card, and some players now available. Chelsea a title contender. Incident in a mother sa unnecessary yellow cards and red cards. SA team no sir. Hendrick story about say obekolo no. Matter say Hendrick camp say omnipa no oye calm pa or say ono de obegus we training now we fight for the position. Hendrick we fight for position. Sir. Anyway, and say so na say bia bibia betimi aye fan Usman Dembele and Kobisa and say master wife no the entire no no play football there. And I the wife play football pa. Also the wife picture bia na no Dembele and na Lionel Andres Messi and na jubilate so say picture no on the phone so picture we and Dembele the wife phone so senior man no Ronaldo ne yirene manom going on private jet. Hey, senior man masa okowe wi akofu o na esika do stream wa shir na oko on of jet net said here onum no nsuo no that I say obadwin say onum nsuo what episode 4 we will see. I'll be back very soon. Bye bye.